Okay, guys, so there are some key things, right, that we want to remember. There's some key things that we should know coming into this journey of fitness. Um, you know, especially being older gentlemen or whoever may be watching. This goes for anybody, but I'm directly talking to people over 40 years old. I'm a guy, so I'm talking to guys. Um, you have to come into this game like, you know, like, for instance, I guess if some of you guys have kids or whatever, and you thought to yourself when you had your sibling, you're like, wow, this is really going to change my life. I really have to start thinking about a new way how I see myself and how I see life, how I see others, how I see women, how I see everything, right? So fitness is the same exact thing. When you first start fitness, you have to see it as like you're in it for the long haul. Because the way I see it is most things in life take a lot longer than changing your body, right? Because depending on how bad your habits are and how much weight you actually have to lose, it can really take, if you compare it to other things in life, it's not long at all. Most people, depending on the diet, how much weight you have to lose, I would say could lose weight, a fair amount of weight with the right diet, probably 3-ish months to a year. Maybe if you're super, if you're like 100 pounds overweight, man, that's gonna take over a year. When I had my first coach, it took me over a year to get where I wanted to get. We all gotta start somewhere, man. So you have to look at this as kind of like you have to be a kid again, all right? The only way for you to learn something new and progress in life is becoming a kid again. And that's in all aspects, any endeavor, anything new that you would like to see yourself progressing, that's how it's gotta be. There's other areas of life, other areas in my life that I'm working on where I'm totally a kid again. I've got to drop my ego and be a kid. It's difficult, especially being over 40, because, we pretty much think we know it all. We're men, we're tough, but we don't know it all. There's always other areas to improve in our life. And fitness, if you've never worked out before, or you haven't worked out in years, it's gonna be the toughest thing that you've ever done. But it doesn't have to take long. It doesn't have to take long, man. It don't have to take long. Like I said, you can be in shape in 3 months. But always remember what your goal is. If you're trying to look like, some of us on social media, you can forget about that. Like if you have a house, a car, a wife, a career, a job, a dog, and then the other stuff you do with church or whatever, just forget about looking like Superman. That's not your, like I do this for a living, so I look a certain way. It is my career to look a certain way. Everybody has their career, so it's okay to dibble and dabble in other things and become mediocre in something else. Everybody has their thing. Your thing might not be fitness, but you can still improve it. All right.